James, welcome to InvestorStream and thanks for joining me. You've joined AXP Energy's board of directors after an extended period as an engaged shareholder, as founding partner of one of Australia's largest and most successful real estate firms, and a sophisticated private investor across a diversified group of industries in your own right. What assets do you bring to the board and how do they translate to executing AXP's plans in the US?
Well, I suppose to answer the question in terms of assets, just experience in terms of being involved with companies that are built from scratch, let's say. And I think that, to be fair, AXP is one of those that has, for the last couple of years particularly, been on the bottom run of the scale in terms of investment activity and share price activity. So from my perspective, it's an opportunity.
So James, as a long-term investor in the oil and gas sector, what has attracted you to the sector and the gas to power space more specifically?
Well, I think that the attitude of the US, particularly in terms of what Donald Trump articulated, drill, baby, drill, not that I love that term, but I don't think the oil and gas industry is going away anytime soon. So from that perspective, we need it, essentially. This company, the last couple of years, it hasn't done a lot, which means that people have probably lost confidence in it. They want to see what this company's doing and create some stability and confidence back in the company in terms of what the roadmap might be going forward for it. We're looking at other assets beyond what we have in Colorado that are tailored for the actual capabilities of Dan Lansky, who took Oztex from $20 million to $300 million, and that was an oil business that he had his fingerprints all over. So we're looking at using his capabilities and the capabilities of the board to be able to, as I say, when I look at companies like this particularly, I look at it through the lens of a shareholder. Shareholders want to have directors have skin in the game. I've got skin in the game. I like the people that are involved in it. I like the talents that they bring to the table in terms of trying to execute the plan that we're discussing at the moment going forward.
Now, James, as I mentioned, you're a long-term investor in AXP. The company has experienced a number of different iterations over the past few years. So what has made you stay engaged with the company as a shareholder?
Well, companies like this, at time, whether it be market condition or what have you, reinvent themselves. And I think this is in that process, where it's in the cocoon and does it become a butterfly? Hopefully it will over the next little while. But that's the intention, to reinvent. So I'm bringing Dan Lansky on, and I don't know if anybody has listened to the last webinar that he did, but I did, and I thought it was incredibly impressive. So I think the skills of the board, particularly Dan, looking at other opportunities other than what we've got underfoot. And I think that the opportunity we've got underfoot has still got a lot going for it as well with our partnership with Bitfufu. So they need more power. We intend to give them more power. So there's an opportunity right there. And the skill of Dan and the board will be taken not just from this current opportunity that we have, but to other opportunities that we've been looking at very closely in the last little while. So it's a sort of watch this space. But I think, to be fair, the last couple of years, the company has lost confidence in the marketplace, or the marketplace has lost confidence in it. And there lies the opportunity to rebuild confidence, rebuild an investor opportunity that is driven by assets that are delivering income. So that's what we intend to do.
Thanks, James. Appreciate you joining me and all the best for your role at AXP.
Thank you. Much appreciated.